Hi, here we are going to talk about decimals. Decimal is nothing but a fraction, but the way of expression is different. So this is an example of decimal number 17.591. So it has two parts, and 17 we call integer part and 0.591 is called decimal part. When you move from right to left, you know that one place is 10 times bigger, because this is the 7, it's unit place, and 10 tens place, and hundreds, thousand, 10,000, and so on. So it is 10 times bigger. But after the decimal point, when you move from left to right, it's 10 times smaller, because this 0.5 it is a tenth place, and 9 is hundredth place, and 1 is thousandth place. And here we're going to discuss how to add and subtract and multiply, divide the decimal number. So first we're going to talk about the addition of the decimal numbers. Here it's the same like normal number, like natural number, but we have to keep in order. The place is very important. We have to keep in the right place. So 32.65 and plus 18.431. So we have to keep in the right place. The unit comes under the units. Tens comes under tens. And this decimals part, it should be in a correct place of order. And 24.176 also. Then we need to add from, always start from the right. 6 plus 1 gives 7, and 7 plus 3 10, 10 plus 5 it's 15, so we have to keep 5 and 1 as we have remaining, and 1 plus 6 7, 7 plus 4 is 11, 11 plus 1 12, so for 12 we have to keep 2 and 1 remaining. 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 8 is 11, 11 plus 4 is 15, 15 plus, so 15 we have and 1 we have remaining. 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 2 7. So it's simple. We have to do like a natural number. But for the second question, we have minus 372.18 minus 53.64, then minus 117.25. So first you need to get the first two terms. Then from the result, you have to subtract 117.25. So 372.18 minus 53.64 is 8 minus 4, 4. 1 minus 6. 1 is smaller than 6, so not possible. So we have to borrow from here. So this will be 1 and this will become 11. Because always when you move to the right side, it is 10 times bigger. So 10 plus 1 will be 11. 11 minus 6 is 5, and we have to keep the decimal point as it is. And 1 minus 3, again 1 is smaller than 3, so you borrow from here the previous place, so it will be 6 and it becomes not 1, 10 plus 1 11. 11 minus 3 is 10, 8, then 6 minus 5 is 1, and 3 minus nothing is 3, so 318.54. and take the result and again subtract the rest of the part, minus 117.25. What is 4 minus 5? Again 4 is smaller than 5, we cannot subtract, so you can borrow from here. This will be 4 and this will become 14. 10 plus 4, 14. 14 minus 5 is 9, and 4 minus 2 is 2, and keep the decimal point. 8 minus 7 is 1, 1 minus 1 0, 3 minus 1, 2, yes. 201.29 is the final answer. Next we have round the following numbers to 4 decimal places. So we need to give only 4 decimals. But in the question we have 6 decimals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you just once divide only 4 decimals. So we need to remove the 2 places of decimals. 5th and 6th place. But before removing the 5th and 6th place, you just consider the number in the 5th place of decimal, and always you can compare with 5. So the number is less than 5 means you just keep the 4 places of decimals as it is. But the number is bigger than or equal to 5. For that case, you need to add by the last, the 4th place. So look at the second question. We have 6 decimals, but here 8. So 8 is bigger than 5. 8 is bigger than 5. So for this case, we need to add by 1 with the 4th place of decimal. So the answer is 179.0453. And round the following numbers to 3 significant figures. Actually, it is the same procedure, but here there is a small difference. We need to count from the integer part. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 figures are enough. So take the next number, so 2, and compare with 5. 2 is less than 5. So you just consider only the 3 figures, 67.8. So that's it. For decimal number means you have to start counting from the decimal part, but significant figures you need to start counting from the integer part. And similar way for the second question, 1, 2, 3. So in the 4th figure we have 6 and compare always with 5. So 6 is bigger than 5, so you may add by 1 in the 3rd significant figure. So 3.25. But for the last question, see this one, we have 0. The integer part is 0, and again the decimal part start with 0. So for this case, don't consider as a figure. You can start from 7. The counting should be start from 7. So 1, 2, 3. After that we have 5. Even if you have 5, so for equal to case also we need to add by 1 in the 3rd significant figure. So the answer will be 0.074, not 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Then we have multiplication of decimal numbers. So for multiplying decimal number, just consider number without decimal point and multiply them. And finally fix the decimal point. So without decimal it is 2134, and this one is 516. And start multiplying. 6 times 4 is 24, and 2 carried over. 6 times 3, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. So keep 0 and 2 carried over. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 2 is 8. 6 times 2, 12. And by the way, always keep in perfect order. Units comes under in the right place. So when you multiply the tens, you should keep here the answer. Next we have 1. 1 is in the tens place. So we need to give 0. Because we are multiplying by 10, not by 1. So 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Then 5 is in the hundreds place. So we have to give 2 zeros. Then you can start answer from the hundreds position. You start giving, right? So 5 times 4 is 20. So for 20 you have to keep 0 and 2 carried over. 5 times 3, 18. 18 plus 2 is 20. So we can keep 5 times 3, 15. 15 plus 2 is 17. Keep 7 and 1 carried over. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 5 times 2, 10. Then total 4, 4 and 8 plus 3, 11. 1 remaining. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 7, it's 11. Again 1 remaining. So this is 3, 9, 9 plus 1, 10. Again 1 remaining. So 0 plus 1 is 1, and this one. And for multiplying decimal with multiples of 10, it's very simple. You just move one, left to right. So multiply by 10, it's 1 place. Multiply by 100, it's 2 places. We have to move the decimal point. And for 1000, we need to move 3 places from left to right. So no need to follow this method.